February 8th, 2017. I'm your stream host for this evening, Robbie Votaw. Sorry for the late start. I had to rebuild the entire stream from the ground up because for some reason last week's settings did not save. So apologize for that. Trying to get the challenge bracket here so you guys can have access to that on a regular basis. Moobot is not updated, but that is what you're going to have there. So we're going to get our first match underway. It's going to be Malcolm Strickland, BTL Slingblade. And newcomer, let's see here. Let's see. Otendo. Nintendo 64.
It's go time.
All right, so hopefully things are sounding okay, looking all right on your guys' end. I'm gonna take this moment while we're waiting for the other player to join here. Make sure everything else is set up. It's just kind of a rush job. Thought I had it all ready to go. So we have last week's second place Malcolm Slingblade against newcomer Ian.
Let's do this.
Just see, I make sure I got the rest of it online. There we go. So we got Ryu against Ibuki. This last week, Malcolm, really solid play all across the board. Got second place to In-Gamer. So back again this week, trying to take a shot at that #1 spot. Otendo going Ryu, which is a difficult task in Season 2. Some of Ryu's strongest assets getting nerfed.
Round one. Fight.
There's always going to be a little bit of lag starting out on my end because of the spectator. So Slingblade wasting no opportunity to try to get in early. I like the B reversal there by Otendo. I believe this is his first Street Fighter game, so a lot of things to be considered from that regard. Just, you know, basically from a new player standpoint, so on and so forth. Local Facebook guys are making this a lot harder than it needs to be. Reverse to get some pressure off, though. Malcolm way far ahead. Let's see what Otendo can do with this knockdown here. It's caught by that wake-up jab. Yeah, so he's going to be punished. Oh, no follow-up, though. And big DP. Finish it off. Slingblade going to take it. Go up 1-0.
Ibuki wins.
Again, guys, sorry for the late start. Thanks for bearing with it, though, nonetheless.
Round one. Fight.
I like the Tatsu early on. I mean, the thing is, like, what you have to understand is Otendo being a relatively new player, a lot of the game is just him kind of feeling stuff out. And I like that he already has some good instinct early on to use the V reversal as the get pressure off me kind of tool. Not going to be quite enough to kill here. Needs one more mix up. Finds a crush counter. Malcolm, of course, having a lot of fighting game experience. Just kind of going through the motions right now.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, too far away to follow up with the Radia. Really using those frame traps, catching Otendo pressing buttons. EX Tatsu is not a bad option to wake up with, especially if you're trying to sniff out a throw. Learning process, though. Sling Blade doing very good on that converted damage. Ooh, that was a missed DP input, you know it was. Nice anti-air, and this should seal the deal. Alright, so Malcolm takes it 2-0. Again, I'm glad Ian
He wins.
playing along tonight. One step of many.
It's go time.
Just get the bracket updated here, guys. You can check out the bracket with that link down there in the bottom. You have to manually type it in, so I apologize for that. Don't have MooBot set up for this occasion. Let's see here. I think everybody else is really eager to play right now, so they're playing their matches off stream, so I might have to wait until we have a match ready to go. It was kind of a hurry up and wait scenario. Kind of a hurry up and wait scenario. We, as I said, I had to kind of throw the stream elements back together very last minute, getting off of work, and now that we've caught up, everybody else is off to the races. So we've got, looks like we've got Chad and J Slow playing right now, Rayshawn and Thor, Jeremiah Hall and Watson. So yeah, pretty much all of our matches that can be in progress are in progress right now. So while we're doing this, I'm going to make sure my stream stuff is updated correctly, and double check to make sure this all gets saved for next time. Once we get this thing going, the tournament will be running a lot smoother as we go. It went pretty well last week, so again, if you guys are a returning viewer from last week's Catch Me Online, how about that? Welcome back. If you guys have watched Top in the Shop before, also appreciate you hanging out with us on this Wednesday evening. Hopefully, guys, the week is going all right. Halfway through, we've got Top in the Shop tomorrow, featuring Kansas City fighting game players. We'll be playing Street Fighter V, and we're wrapping up the evening with Guilty Gear Revelator. So it's a good time, and if you're in the Kansas City area, if you're in the I-70 area, Odessa, Oak Grove, Grand Valley, Blue Springs, Independence, Lee Summit, Kansas City, so on and so forth, come out and check out Top in the Shop every week at Game Cafe, located in Independence, in the Independence Square. Not only can you come and play Kansas City fighting games, but we also have the venue open for extended hours, so there's plenty of time to get the grind on, plenty of time to get casual matches in with the guy who beat you in bracket, and a great welcoming community for you guys just to learn the game of Street Fighter. But that's not the only game we have too. We've had casual setups open for Guilty Gear. We also have brackets running for Smash as well. So for Smash Brothers, for Smash heads out there, we've got Project M and Melee also hosted as well. So Top in the Shop kind of caters to a lot of different games in the Kansas City area, and we'd like to have you guys come out, especially if you guys are trying to level up. So again, we're just waiting for the matches to fill out right now in the bracket. I'll go ahead and update MooBot while we're waiting here. Had it updated for tomorrow's bracket, but oh, actually, yeah, fuck it. All right, exclamation point bracket now. I'll give you guys an update on who's playing who. All right, we've got, let's see here, Decent Sorcerer J-Slow. And you know, this is one of those things where it's online. Everybody knows we're playing online. There's obviously going to be some latency issues, but it's something we'll work through as a community. So I'm going to get these next matches set up, and we'll get it started. We'll continue it anyways. Yeah, all the matches are pretty much finishing up at about the same time, so just getting the brackets updated here. So I'm gonna need Jacob Norwood and Chad Walrick. Okay. So I'm gonna get these guys invited real fast. I'm not sure if that I is an I or a 1. Yeah, it looks like that's a 1. Thanks, Chad. I wish that I could just, like... from this screen right here, and I don't know, maybe you can. I wish I could just, like, add people from this menu. That would make the whole process a lot easier. And, really appreciate all the guys playing in the tournament too. Keep pretty attentive. You try to say, you know, keep your Facebook open, keep your phone on, notifications on, and so on and so forth. And guys do pretty good about recording their matches and keeping everybody informed. So for an online tournament thrown together over Facebook, it works out pretty well. Alright, so they're doing that. Chad not get the invite. Oh, there he is. All right.
Let's do this.
All right, so Casey's Notorious playing Laura. Norwood with Zangief. We are winners round 2. I've read a couple of personal opinions in Kansas City say that Zangief runs over Laura because of superior Vortex play. And kind of just the, you know, as per classic Street Fighter, you can beat Zangief up for 80 seconds, and all it takes is for him to have one good series in that last 10 to win. So I like that I like that Norwood representing that ground game with that very strong, very active crouch jab, lariat, nice Season 2 buff, more consistent, active response. A little bit of a scramble situation there to cross up. Ooh, the parry gets that muscle action. A lot of jump-ins right now. Casey Notorious, though, very old-school fighting game player. A lot of old-school sensibilities. Nice confirm that big, meaty headbutt. Look at the stun getting racked up on that. Really getting a mileage out of that parry. No, he confirmed right there. Catches a big overhead with the reset and command grab. Not quite enough. Zangief has a lot of health. And a little bit of a desperation running bear grab right there. He does have that one hit of armor. So a lot of players try to use that as their go-to get-up option, which, I mean, makes a lot of sense, but it's fairly slow and easy to react to. Casey Notorious sitting on a full stick of butter right here. Big crush counter. Heavy SPD incoming. Let's see a meaty setup. Wow, just right into another one. Gonna look like for jump back OS right here from Chad. There it is. So you want to try to counter that with just walking at him. So you want to try to counter that meaty setup with stand roundhouse on Zangief. Wow, wake up super. That's going to hit, you bet. And it is going to straight up kill. The damage, oh, it never ceases to amaze me. So let's see what Casey Notorious has got. Nice lariat straight through the projectile, just as God intended. Big shotgun punch, excellent punish right here. Going to go for the reset. Baits out the command grab. Keeps him in the corner, still got to guess. Low. Here's the stun. How much meter can Chad get? Does he got one more reset in him, or we go for damage? Another reset. Drops it, though. Norwood trying to make something count. Not going to get it in time. So if you guys are sitting at home and you're thinking to yourself, what do I do about Zangief that just sits there and charges the parry and just walks at me? He's going to absorb all my moves. He's going to do all the moves. Well, it can be thrown. Don't forget that it can be thrown. Like, no matter what, if you can get in there, in time, optimally you want to try to throw.
Round 1. Fight.
So, chaotic first round. Who's got the adaptions? Really like Norwood has come a long way with just kind of his fundamentals, having that presence of mind to command grab, the setups, the anti-airs. Nice V reversal. Don't want to get that. Look how fast that stun racks up from Geef. Do not want to get in a stun situation. Ooh, misses an anti-air there. Nice punish on the headbutt. Too far away. No deer in headlights from Chad, staying very active on the ground. Finds an overhead, leads the combo, stun of his own. We go for that reset again, or just straight damage. Reset. Oh no, excuse me, straight damage. Jump short to seal the deal.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh. So he dropped that lariat combo a while back and kind of might have shook his confidence a little bit on those hit confirms. Wow. too much armor, too many parries. Gotta deal with all this pressure right now. I'm just gonna opt for the easy way out. I believe that is a 2-frame super. That's when it's negative. It is -5. Basic Street Fighter right here by Chad, finding an anti-air. And the classic, the El Clasico del Chad. EX dash up. Put hands on him.
Lara wins.
I really like Norwood's progression and the way he's playing the way he's playing Gief. The last time that I played with him, you know, he was still kind of finding his way, finding his stride. So I definitely like the direction the success that he's had with that character. So coming up next on stream, we're gonna have Val Vega and RTY. Trying to update the bracket here. So you guys can hit exclamation point bracket and get caught up with what's going on. So it looks like in winner semis we have Watson Chan and Chad. And then the winner of this match coming up, Val Vega and Ominous Gaming's own RTY will play Malcolm. Let's see. And luckily I have both of these guys already on the friends list, so RTY is so close to that diamond status, chugging through with that amazing Season 2 Balrog. Didn't see Devin online, so I hope you still got that invite. Trying to organize the Facebook here. These kids. No, he entered as Val Vega. Okay, there he is. Well, whatever. Alright, so it looks like they're going to be ready to go.
Let's do this.
So Valteria going the cross-platform route here. Cross-platform, of course, being PS4 to PC. He will be the one on PC. RTY taking his second local tournament last week at Game Cafe. Been on the up and up as far as having good momentum. Excellent win streak.
Round one.
So basically, Balrog want to try to control that ground game. I think RTY checking buttons right now, just saying how much lag is there going to be. Big jump in. Ooh, drops it. Finds a reset with a dash forward. And Valteria answering already, saying he is very willing to wake up Very willing to wake up Headbutt. See if he gets a chance to do it, though. Nice V reversal out of the corner. Answering right back. Ooh, no crush counter. Poking away right now, getting a bunch of stray hits. And that's kind of where Urien is going to do very well early on against Balrog. Yeah, you got to punish that. -4. It's a little bit of a scramble situation by both sides. Again, I'm not really sure how the internet connection is. It just comes with playing an online tournament. It's going to happen, especially cross-platform too. Moves like EX dash lower and EX shoulder tackle are going to be difficult to walk and block against as fast as they come out. RTY just kind of bullying right now. Nice V reversal by Valteria. Problem is he gets the pressure off, but doesn't really set up a defense to keep the other player out. Okay, minimum damage off that launcher. We'll take it. Big corner opportunity. Nice meaty. All right, Balrog's activated. Wow, finds a big shoulder. Overhead, excellent block by Rayshawn. He's going to go for a reset right here. He finds it, nice block. Coming in and challenging with those jabs. Valteria going to fight back with on the brink of defeat right there. You know the explosive offense by Balrog can really turn the tide. And man, Valteria making that EX shoulder look free. Excellent anti-air by Rayshawn. Still no answer on that unsafe dash punch. Not really sure what Urien's going to have as a punish, as it is -4. Oh, could have got a lot more damage off that jump fierce. Rayshawn making him pay for it right now with those EX. No anti-air, gets in for free. It's his turn to play. Stuffs that sweep. Oh, another opportunity to get more damage. Another missed anti-air opportunity. Finds a random headbutt. Nice defense on the meaty. Still unsafe dash punches. Valteria looking for an answer. Too far away. I like that he's challenging with that crotch medium kick. Very powerful tool. Activation. This should kill. Oh, no! Big drop. Probably the internet. But he's going to answer back anyways. So, just judging how I know how Rayshawn plays in real life as far as his execution goes. I gotta chalk some of those drops to probably just the internet. Again, we all know what we're playing. We all know what we signed up for. That's part of the reason why the tournament is free to enter. Don't want the salt to be too real out of it. So that V skill giving Urien a hit of armor, as you saw right there, a viable wake-up option out of headbutt. Just really finding a lot of these stray hits. Not a whole lot of combo necessary. Catches in. That's only that's either plus or minus. You don't want to press buttons after EX dash punch. I'm pretty sure it's plus. That's kind of the name of Balrog's game. In your face, safe pressure, win spaced, active buttons. Valteria in a driver's seat. Nice activation. What has he got? Oh, this will win. Oh no, a fireball shoulder tackle. But now we're going to see a target combo here, probably into trigger. Baits it out. Oh no! Don't jab. Oh god! Oh, you hate to see that kind of thing happen. Oh, a fireball in the shoulder tackle would have sealed the deal for Valteria, but a big drop. RTY saying never say die. Off to a big start right here. Gets the reset. Urien sharing that 1025 health tier, using that knee drop to get out of the corner and see what he can do with this pressure. And you know, I mean, pretty much RTY saying you haven't really shown me a whole lot meaty wise, convinced me not to hold block, so I'm just gonna weather the storm. Way ahead here. Valteria is gonna need something short of a miracle. Eats up the DP, reset. Another, oh, scramble situation right now. Balrog's got the kill activated. Nice blocks. Blows up the reset. Valteria gonna have to be very careful on defense. He's got a chance. Can't get anything else out of that. Needed more damage. Too far out. Now both characters meterless here. Who's gonna get the first bar? It's gonna be very huge. An EX shoulder tackle will kill it. Nice defense. That's +0. You're not touching that. Watch out for an EX dash punch. Just one hit. Valteria to stay in this. He's got the armor now. Trying to watch out for turn punch. Got the life lead. 20 seconds to play here. Rayshawn trying to find that range where he can V-skill through it. Finds the overhead. In the midnight hour, Valteria hanging on by the skin of his teeth. 15 seconds to play on that. Trying to set up an early zone. Rayshawn not having it. Resetting to throw. Corner. Big crush counter opportunity. Sending a message right now. Valteria will not be pinned down. Those headbutts have been relentless. As has Rayshawn's offense. Excellent throw break. Nice anti-air. That's the thing about that knee drop. You can't interact with it. And that's going to do it. Build a little bit extra meat. Oh my goodness. Come on. Where's the drops? Aegis Reflector on screen. Rayshawn just needs a 3-frame jab or a light kick to win. Gonna find it with the EX dash punch. So good set. Plenty of opportunity by Devin to pull that out, but you know, call it internet, call it what you will. It's not in the cards tonight. Alright guys, I'm gonna get this bracket updated really quick here. Make sure I got this thing lined up.
It's go time.
All right, so I think that's all of our matches. I got them all posted to Glorious social media. So coming up next, we've got Casey Notorious, Chad, and Jacob Watson, Watson Chan. KC's. That match between Valteria and RTY has been getting closer and closer every week. It's pretty awesome to watch those guys and how their offense and their defensive plans are kind of evolving. All right, so we got Chad and Watson.
Let's do this.
Winners round 3. Not quite to winners finals yet, so it's still 2 out of 3 set. Again, guys, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Appreciate you guys hanging out. So, Watson, a Ryu main throughout Season 1, with a couple different pocket characters, has settled on Akuma for Season 2. Chad, of course, still rocking Laura, and of course, no better time to rock Laura than in Season 2. And so it'd be interesting to see how Watson deals with that rushdown, high gamble style that Chad puts on. A little bit of catch up here. All right, we're in the match. Nice challenge right there, elbow. Kuma struggles a little bit in the neutral. He doesn't quite have the pokes that Ryu or Ken has. Ken's stubby normal. It's kind of a hallmark of Street Fighter V. But the issue is he can't really trade on a whole lot because of his lower health. Excellent confirm right there. That stand medium kick into fireball. Using the fireballs to cover. The new hotness, instant air legs. Oh, wow, yeah, too far. That hitbox of Laura on the Thunderbolt pushed her forward and completely dodged that air fireball. Both players feeling each other out, though. Say, what are you capable of doing? Casey Notorious on a full stick of super here. Probably going to use that for EX Thunderclap. Nice palm. Watson trying to use that palm is basically a deterrent of dashing under the air fireball. So when Akuma goes to the air, it is going to be pretty much a true 50-50. Double command grab on deck from Chad. Finds another meaty, and that's going to be lights out. A quick game one. And I mean, really, you talk about Laura having potentially one of the most explosive offenses in the game. With a lower health character like Akuma, you're not going to get... Laura's not going to have to guess right as many times, and Akuma is not going to get a chance to guess wrong.
Round one.
So back into it.
Fight.
I like the Watson switching to the alternate torn up gi. Nice crush counter into the target combo. Finds another one. Chad getting caught pressing buttons. We're going to see a neutral jump here. No. Throw breaking away. Watson fishing for that stun. He's going to find it. Nice. Full damage. Chad not out of it yet. Putting him on notice with that wake-up jab. Turns into almost half health gone. Watson just going to poke that crouch short in there. Right, I think that's low forward. Seal the deal. Good message early on. Let's see what Chad's got. Big, fat, jumping damage. Excellent defense by Watson. Catches the cross under. Chad's not done yet. Finds a command grab. Not enough to stun. Watson has to hold back here. Nice block, but goes for V-reversal instead. It's a good idea. Get rid of that 200 stun. Oh man, just off on that air fireball placement. Chad's pressing the right button. He wants him to sit still, but... Oh, too far away. Maybe the internet. Cancel. No follow-up. Meaty fireballs, though. Cover it. Nice dash under. Chad making those adaptations on the fly. Not sure how much Akuma he's really seen in the wild. That overhead that Watson V-reversaled out of. It's a big punish opportunity. Shakunetsu to blow through it. It's also going to disrupt, being a multi-hit fireball, it's also going to disrupt Laura's EX shoulder if she tries to get through. In the driver's seat right now. Another mix-up. Try and go for stun. Gonna get it. Not going to be enough to kill right here, even with resources. Gonna come damn close, though. Goodness gracious. Demon? No. Had to use EX DP to get out. Finds a throw. Needs a bunch more. Checking with jab. Wow, just not in time. Look at this defense by Chad right now. Weathering the storm. Comes out on top with that stand light kick. Good stuff to both those guys. Coming up next, we have RTY and Malcolm. BTL Sling Blade. Update the bracket really quick. So KC Notorious will move on winner side. Still awaiting our results from our off-stream matches. Valvega J-Slows, Norwood versus Casey's Worst Behavior. Get these invites started here. This will be an interesting match because I don't know how much experience Ray Sean has in the Ibuki matchup. Because I gotta say, if these guys, the last time these guys probably played was at Combo Breaker, if they even played at Combo Breaker. And at that point, obviously Ibuki was not out yet, and Malcolm was playing Bison. Obviously, Bison and Ibuki, two very fundamentally different characters. Just waiting for Rayshawn to join. There he is. Yeah, I forgot I need to push my character to the back of the to the back of the queue. All right.
Let's do this.
So again, RTY probably going to be going Balrog here against Slingblade's Ibuki. Malcolm been really putting in that work with Ibuki. I think even back in Season 1, after she was released, Malcolm, I think, in the grand scheme of things, really prefers more technical, execution-based characters coming from a very strong anime game background from Persona, doing well at a bunch of majors, EVO included, I believe. So let's see how his Ibuki's going to stack up to RTY. I figured he might go for Necalli here just for the just for the purpose of having that DP as an option. Of course, that his Balrog does not have.
Fight.
Both players trying to find out their neutral early on. RTY not wasting any time getting this damage in, is going to find an early stun. This should be enough to kill. Yes, sir. RTY cut his teeth in Street Fighter V with Necalli in Season 1. Shaking that rust off. Really like how the hitbox properties change on the V skill there. Really moves Ibuki back and can cause for some interesting shimmy situations. We've seen buttons both time on the scramble by RTY up close. Really using that amazing dash that Necalli has. Nice challenge stand medium kick. No punish on the whiff throw. Really, man, that's an excellent use of V-reversal right there. We saw last week Malcolm really willing to use that EX kunai to get in. Full combo here, keep it going. The reset finds it, but nothing to convert out of. Try to bait a little bit of a DP, walks too far back. Rayshawn looking for a V-trigger, confirm, will not find it in time. You know, those Ibuki bomb setups, those are things that when you see them, you absolutely have to make note of what normal came out before that so that you can defend a little better against the setup next time. Really harassing there, staggering out those stand medium kicks. You get very frustrating. I mean, that's the thing, is you want to build up that mental stun on your opponent so that they will get that DP. We're going to go coast to coast here. Rayshawn going to take a very healthy life lead here over the lower stamina Ibuki. Has the corner, trying to bait a jump out. I know you want to jump. I got a DP locked and loaded. Big damage opportunity here. Drops the combo. Ibuki sitting on 2 more kunais left. Big knee. I like the dive kick. Trying to challenge out that DP, didn't come. And that dive kick would have beat up that back medium punch by Ibuki. Finds a crush counter in the exchange. That's a button that can really benefit out right here. Oh, wow. Catches him pressing buttons. That late bomb.
Ibuki wins.
Not sure if Rayshawn is looking for a throw right there, but that's been twice where that bomb is. He's basically pressed a button on the absolute possible last second chance to have that bomb go off. So far, Slingblade making those bomb setups legit. Excellent anti-air, gets a little bit out of the exchange. That's what I was talking about, blown up by that dive kick. Comes Malcolm staying in front. Rayshawn's defense got to be paramount right now. Finds a sweep. Crouch medium punch to follow up. Nice V skill. V reversal, excuse me. Trying to cover it up. This button's got to be frustrating for Rayshawn to deal with. The dive kick even gets the connection. A little bit of a lag spike right there, especially on my end. Might have screwed him out of that combo. RTY's got activation on deck. There it is. Man, just do it. Stand roundhouse and a DP just to check. Malcolm not having any of it as he is sitting on match point now, trying to go to winners finals where they're trying to fight Chad. I mean, this is the range where Ibuki does really well. It's that stand roundhouse range that can be so dangerous. Rayshawn's got the mix-ups here. Don't push buttons on me. Rayshawn's got the traps. Is it going to be enough to stun? It is. A little late to get extra meter build off that DP. A lot of recovery frames on it. Malcolm trying to get something started here. Trigger activated on her own. Bomb's on deck. Gonna get one more reset after this. Nice EXDP. Wow, that bomb almost got the back end of Necalli. Big shimmy, using that walk speed. Wow! Nice overhead. Wow, from downtown, Rayshawn putting the dunk on it. Exclamation point to seal that round out. Trying to figure it out a little bit here. Man, that bomb was just outside that second one. Max range anti-air at that stand roundhouse. Finally answers back with a DP of her own. Really trying to use these staggered buttons. You have to be careful because Necalli with a 3-frame stand jab and a crouch 3-frame jab, I mean, they're going to get challenged eventually. Rayshawn's not shy about that button at all. Nice answer. All the way to the corner. What's Ibuki going to do with one bar and bombs on deck? Here comes the first one. Nice V reversal. Not going to have to worry about it. Looking for the overhead? Yeah, I was going to say with that gray life, pretty much seal the game. 1-1 now for these guys going into winners finals here. Again, this isn't winners finals, so it is just a 2 out of 3 set. Thank you guys for tuning in to Catch Me Online, broadcasting out of Kansas City, Missouri. Appreciate you guys hanging out on your Wednesday night. I'm your stream host for this evening, Robbie Vota. Right back into it. So we've seen some bomb shenanigans. We've seen some strong defensive play by RTY. Again, the internet's gonna be a factor for everybody. We get it. We understand. Those are those harassing kind of button situations where Slingblade's really trying to catch Rayshawn with those stand jabs, and Rayshawn got the patience just to sit back and weather the storm. See right there, just not biting on it. And I really like how Slingblade then walks back, invites a button to be pressed, activates that stand roundhouse. Oh, no anti-air. Rayshawn really capitalizing off that. Got the hair out in front right now. Trade on the V skill, activation on deck. Slam dunk follow-up. There it is. Ibuki got to find a way out of the corner. Rayshawn spacing for the DP. Utilizing that amazing dash that Necalli has in trigger. Gets lit up by the wake-up jab. Bombs on deck. Gonna just jump out for free. Switching sides. Neck breaker. One more bomb. This should do it. Baits out the DP. And not even to say a bait. Just one of those things where Rayshawn needed to do something. He needed to do it quick. Fortunately, that was not the right answer. There's that amazing hitbox. Shuffles backwards. Like I said, it opens up a lot of whiff punish opportunities. Malcolm really spinning that meter, trying to use those EX kunai to get up front. But the thing is, Rayshawn is not biting. Well, he's like, I know this is plus. I'm just gonna hold back. You haven't thrown me hardly at all. No reason to be scared. Just as I say that. Trading spaces in the corner. Radia for damage. The extra motionless shimmy. Nice defense by Malcolm. Not pressing a button during that string. Rayshawn trying to use that dash to get in. Blows up the national anti-air with the dive kick. Street Fighter 101. No command grab, sir. A lot of damage. Looking for overhead here. Not having it. Malcolm wants to seal this one out. Bombs on deck. Rayshawn opting to retreat. If he can catch. Yeah, no meter for reversal right there. Rayshawn's taking it to the final round.
Final round.
Sling Blade really needed meter for EX Kunai right there to get past that V skill. This is where I really think he's going to get a lot of mileage if he just relaxes right now. Tries to fight at that 1 square range. He's getting a lot of mileage off the stand roundhouse just for the natural position it puts him at. And it's giving him these big life leads. Online shenanigans, the dash through is good. This is going to be enough to kill. Meter on deck, not enough though. Kunai to follow up. Rayshawn not out of it yet. I agree. So this gets him out of the corner. Huge life off of Ibuki. A couple hits away from really tying this up. Who's going to jump out first? Oh, and catches a cross up. Man, that might have been a DP. It's hard to tell because of the DP nerf and those invincibility frames going bye-bye. It's hard to tell if that was a crosscut DP or not. But good matches to those guys. So hopefully Malcolm stays in.
It's go time.
Just updating the Facebook group here, making sure everybody stays where they need to be. So our winners finals match will be Malcolm against Chad. But right now we're going to go down to some loser side action, and we've got Watson Chan and Valteria coming up next. Gotta kick Malcolm out. Alright, so those invites should be out. Let's get our next match called. So we are dwindling down to the last couple matches for tonight's bracket. Again, exclamation point bracket will get you there if you want to follow along at home. Hope you guys have a good week so far. Wednesday, Thursday is right on the horizon. This tournament is right before Top in the Shop tomorrow, featuring Kansas City's fighting game Scene, featuring Street Fighter V, Guilty Gear, Revelator, Project M, and Melee. What is this doing? Oh, can I not start? Oh shit, I'm like way behind on the match now.
Let's do this.
I left that menu up. I'm such a scrub. So this is going to be the match is going to be well into progress right now. Watson has some experience against Urian. I play Urian against him whenever we get a chance to in casual, so he's going to have a little bit of an insight on how this matchup rolls. Not sure how much Akuma Valteria has seen on the level of Watson. So basically, a lot of stray hits for Akuma is going to be bad.
Round one.
Urian kind of out-footsies Akuma naturally. Yeah, so there's the match catching up there. Going to be a little bit behind. We're going to be a whole match behind? Probably. We're going to get right at the end here. Too far away to confirm that air fireball. Big overhead. Okay. Well, my bad. Wasn't caught up yet. So here we are. Watson Chan up 1 round. Close to even on meter. Wow, big knee drop early on saying, do not throw fireballs. I got an answer for that. Scramble on the throw. Nice meaty. Now he's just kind of in guess mode right now. Working out though. Like I said, these straight hits, they're not going to pay out for Akuma in the long run. Akuma does have a lot of damage, but the health deficit is mighty. 2 tiers. Valteria just outside of having an Aegis Reflector. Gonna go ahead and spin the bar, relieve some of that pressure. Excellent blocks by Watson on the overhead. The trigger of his own activated. Nice shimmy. Gonna go straight into super. This should kill. Alright. Watson Chan up 1 game.
Akuma wins.
The air fireball can be kind of tricky. Valteria is going to want to get V-skill up whenever he can. And if he's drawing any tells from Watson's game plan that he says, Watson will throw a fireball at this range, Valteria, I mean, he can keep up with the fireball game just fine. Just right there. It's great range. Watson trying to hold that 2-square range, knows if he jumps over it, it's going to be DP City. V-skill on deck here. Shoulder to get through a fireball. Watson checking though with the Shakunetsu, the multi-hit. You can't interact with that dive kick. Armor is gone. Nice damage by Valteria. Convert off that jab. Watson finds a sweep. Big crush counter. Don't press buttons on me, especially that 4-frame jab. Big cross up. Nice conversion. Got to chasing out the Shakunetsu. Yeah, Watson going to be contingent to sit back and let that Aegis Reflector wear off. Still has one on deck, though. Has to be careful. And the threat is gone. So you do have to know that while Urien is throwing a fireball, he can be holding charge for that knee press. And Valteria, man, he is just answering back with all of these jabs. Any pressure situation, you're just seeing jabs. Watson going to pick up on that. Start frame trapping in a hurry. Can't contest that crouch forward. +3. Yeah, gotta punish that. Valteria did pretty well in our last weekly. He did a lot of wake up. He did. I did not say a lot. He did some crouch fierce wake up. Paid off for him. Not a bad idea to challenge right there. Plus on that. Coolest Tatsu in the game. Baited it out. Big damage. Oh, drops it. Unfortunate. Valteria has a chance. Really giving up a lot of pressure by going for the cross-ups. I just don't ever think that cross-ups are worth it. And I mean, obviously I do them a lot, but you give up a lot of pressure with that. Man, the meaties are so real right now. Straight into super. And that's going to do it.
Akuma wins.
So pushing too many buttons in neutral, I mean, you're going to catch a crush counter. That's just going to happen. So we're going to jump back up to winner's side while Rayshawn and Norwood, I believe, finish out their match. Okay, so BTL. Alright. So this is a 3 out of 5 set winners finals. Oh, I did it again. Damn it. Alright, so we've seen the bomb setups work pretty well. And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent to make a mistake. Malcolm been capitalizing on that fairly well, backed up with that very frustrating stand medium kick pressure. Once you think you're out of range, once you think it's your turn, here comes the stand roundhouse. Casey's Notorious Laura, though, has a stand medium kick of her own that can be used. It's pretty much the same effect, just not quite the roundhouse that Ibuki has to back up. That being said, Ibuki with lower than normal stamina has to deal with the explosive offensive ability of Casey Notorious. So who can mix up who?
Round 1.
Like the matching colors. You gotta match if you're gonna go to the dance. Right into it. Sorry, I had to update the Facebook group here. Trading blows back and forth. Kind of a tit-for-tat playstyle right now. Malcolm finds a way in, needs one more. Little walk-back throw action.
Round 2. Fight.
Frame trap. Sling Blade's got to know. That's a tell right there. So there's that big stand medium kick from Laura. Excellent punish. More meaties on deck here. Wow, empty low. Haven't seen that yet tonight. Chad not out of it yet. Switch sides. Oh, wow, had the right idea. The hitboxes just did not connect. I don't even know what to say on that. That is unfortunate for Chad. He had that really nice fireball setup that basically screamed, please jump this so I can DP your ass. And it just did not come. Trying to establish that neutral early. Finds a big stand roundhouse. Look at these, the high stepping knees, back and forth here. Who's gonna blink first? Nice defense by Chad. Not fooled by the dash shenanigans. Max range command grab. Ooh, a little empty jump of her own. Big meaty damage, gets a stun. Not enough time to charge up a bolt though. And that's going to seal the deal. So Chad not too far out of it, like I said. Had that last DP connected as it was intended, I think we would have seen a different game one. Nice slide. Slide's going to be dangerous though. That fireball is pretty slow to travel. Stays in front that time. Chad eating that one. Really challenging with these frame traps here. Knowing that Chad likes to go to that jab. Needs to build meter here. Needs that EX kunai to get in. We're going to see it again. Goes for the overhead. That was dirty. And Malcolm not having it. Needs to get that stun off, but here comes Chad. Going for that stun is still going to get it. Is this going to be enough to kill here? I think so. Game number 2 going to Casey's Notorious. Man, very back and forth there. I thought that DP was going to be like, that was it. Do not come near me. The pressure's off. I got to show you can hold. What is this? Laura double EX command grab across the stage? I know Chad's smiling about that one. He's like, yeah, we got those. Trying to slide early on and catch that lightning bolt. Trade's always going to be in Laura's favor. Again, that's because of the difference in health. Excellent anti-air. It's like Valentine's Day colors right now. Catching Chad pressing buttons again. Really wanting to challenge with those stand jab and stand medium kick. Malcolm making him pay. Motionless extra shimmy on top. Should be enough to stun. DP, DP. Okay, just going to go straight for the neutral jump. Don't even want to risk it.
Round 2. Fight.
Gotta hold back there. Basically like an EX fireball. Usually gonna be plus on frames. Read that grab. Ooh, excellent damage opportunity for Chad here. This mix-up is going to result in stun. Wow, goes for the extra dirty stun. This should be enough to kill easy. Might not even need meter. Certainly doesn't. Very nice back and forth between these two players right now.
Fight.
Hail Mary overhead. That's going to be safe, though. It hit on the very last active frame. No crush counter. Still got some damage out of that DP. Getting a little wild right now. Malcolm does not want to deal with these mix-ups. I don't blame him. Still think going back to neutral will be his best option right here, as he's getting paid in dividends right now. Pay attention to that jab after that dash. Really trying to challenge. He does not want to take the command grab mix-up. Chad might be able to set up for counter hit opportunity if he's even going to need it. Another scramble situation right here. Got to get that stun down. You're stunned or dead at this point. Doesn't really matter. Malcolm no longer has that bomb. No longer has meter. Really got to make some magic happen. No anti-air. Trying to keep him in the corner. Poking away, and that time the motionless shimmy not paying off via that V skill. So this is, again, 3 out of 5 set. There's still a chance for Malcolm to run it back here. Kason Satorius up 2-1 in this winners finals match.
Round 1. Fight.
Got some early damage tagging on with that crouch medium kick. Shenanigans. That's why it's always important to compete. You see this stuff now. You'd rather lose an online tournament than you would going all the way to Chicago, going all the way to Florida, going all the way to Vegas and lose something like that. Man, that standing medium kick knee really pain right now for Chad. Got to make something work. Finds it with a big jump in. Using that lightning bolt to cover the forward movement. Sling Blade answering back with the kunai. That doesn't really care about the fireball. Almost out of trigger. That's going to be the end of that. Oh, wow. Catches the end of that command dash. Nice jab to check the command grab. Big overhead. And that's going to be a punish. Dead on. Malcolm cannot let damage opportunities like that slip by. On point with that. Of course, Chad has not shown the overhead very much. Of course, always a good idea when you have your opponent cornered to measure that spacing. Battle of buttons right now. Chad looking for another jump in. Not going to find it in time. Players going tit for tat right now. Whatever straight hits are big. I'm trying to reset some of that momentum. Huge resource deficit here, as well as a life. Chad's got one extra round to work with here. Hang on here in winners finals. Bombs on deck. See how he chooses to use this V trigger. He's been going for the V reversal. Here we go. Bombs are activated. Extend the combo. Drops the EX kunai. One bomb left. Just trying to walk up and put hands on her. Still has a bomb. Chad hits him with the classic. Jump back does not want any of it. Nice block on the overhead. This should kill. Not even going to need the second Galaxy S7 for the win. Now Malcolm answering back, tying up the score. 2-2. Strong winners final set right here. Both players making some adaptations. Again, I really feel like the battle is won and lost in those early neutral exchanges, and you can really tell how important it is for Sling Blade to manage that meter. Whether he goes for the EX ground kunai to cover the approach in, or the EX DP to try to relieve some of the pressure, really kind of changes the thought process on a lot of decisions. Nice conversion on the crush counter, finds another one. Not as much damage coming out the other side. We'd see an Ibuki close to stun, and we got it. Looks going to get in, man. The beefy buttons. Those are what's going to beat the walk back, the shimmies, if you will. Knock him with the corner. No bombs though. 1 bar away, goes for the... Oh, the Shoto short. That'll be enough. He's going to build meter here. Just goes for stand roundhouse. As back throw is no longer the best way to build meter with the nerf. And now, Malcolm on match point. BTL Sling Blade. Early crush counter here for Chad. Mixed up on the grab. Getting caught challenging right there. That crouch strong. Very good tool. He's got a chance here. Get caught back up in this life deficit. Goes for the reset. Malcolm not having it. I think he's blocked every single overhead attempt. Not done yet. It's going to be enough to kill with the DP. That time, the whole combo paying out for Chad. Final round, winners finals. Ooh. Wow, I can't believe that low forward whiffed. Capcom, please. Saw the foot actually go through Laura. Hitboxes. Tell neither player here obviously wants to make a mistake, but as I said, this early neutral game is so important to get that momentum. Get the momentum, get the resources. This is going to be enough to stun, it is. But no meter. I don't think he's going to be able to kill here. Got it the last second. Chad, you're going to have to make a crazy comeback right here. Got a chance. Can't DP out of it. Finally lands an overhead for crush counter. And just a wake-up short will seal the deal. And Malcolm will go on to grand finals here. Solid set. Came down to the wire. Get this bracket updated here. So now we have losers semifinals, Watson Chan and Ray Sean coming up next.
It's go time.
What are these guys doing? Get out of my room. So probably going to see Watson Chan rocking Akuma, and we probably will see... Okay, Ray Sean's already in. Good stuff to Ray Sean. Staying attentive and paying attention. So he's ready to fight. He's ready to get that fight money, that free entry to top in the shop during his next attendance, or he can just have the $5. Matters not to me. All right. Oh shit. Oh shit. I gotta change. Well, even if it is still on 3 out of 5, they know where they're at. We'll make sure to keep score from here at home. That was...
There's no escape. Round 1. Fight.
Alright, so Watson accidentally hit random here. He is not a... He's not a birdie main by any stretch of the imagination, so they just got to get this match out of the way really quick so they can get back to... he hit random real quick.
Round 2. Fight.
Ray Sean getting that extra combo training, testing the latency out. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching Catch Me Online. How about that? This is the second iteration of the tournament. Second week in a row, so appreciate you guys hanging out. Again, this is mostly Kansas City-based players broadcasting live from Oak Grove, Missouri, but the scene is in Kansas City, Missouri. So again, appreciate you guys hanging out with us from all corners of the internet, stopping in. Go back to character select here and get the real match underway.
It's go time.
You gotta. Alright. So it looks like they're in character select. We'll go straight to it here. So Akuma versus Balrog, it's going to be one of those things where Rayshawn going to want to try to fight for that safe dash punch space. Again, it's about that 2 square range, one and a half really. And okay, so going with Ryu. So going to be looking for stand light kick from Ryu into DP, or into Tatsu, I should say, for that dash punch punish.
Round 1.
Rayshawn going to be more than aware of that range. Going to try to check. Nice V skill early on, finds a throw. Already has that momentum off to a good start. See how he backs up there. That's what you're looking for, the safe dash punch range. And then whenever a player tries to move forward, that's when you're going to check with a sweep. Let's see, that was a punish right there. Max range solar plexus. Jesus wept. Man, meaty throw off timing. Getting caught pressing buttons right now. Yeah, Watson into DP mode. Not sure if it's a latency issue or what, but it is what it is. Delayed crouch low forward. Like Watson really trying to step in that range, but Rayshawn, I mean, he knows exactly what people are looking for at that range, so that's something he's going to try to check with. No Oki off the forward throw. Nice stand medium kick though. Covers some good options, much like Karen's stand medium kick. And now it's a matter of zone. Drops that combo again. And so, have to say, Watson playing Akuma it might be a little dry on some of the combos. Rayshawn covering that life lead up very quick. Oh wow, dash lower. Gets him out of the cross-up situation. No V reversal for Ryu. Answers back with a Denjin. Catches him with that very hard to blockable. Nice block by Watson. Too far away to go to reset. Both characters now out of V skill. Can't jump out of the corner right now. Balrog's anti-air is very strong at this range. Wow, finds it! Finds him coming forth, the EX dash punch, but the non-meaty throw. Any hit will seal it for Balrog. Oh, that's going to be able to punish. Nice stand medium punch. -8 on that overhead. Wow, that was unfortunate for Rayshawn. He had the read, just not in the right range. Watson trying to throw out a preemptive back roundhouse right there, and is going to pay for it with over 1/4 of his health just gone. No fly zone here. Wow, unfortunate way to end round number 3 here in the first game. Watson really going to have to find his feet quick. Rayshawn been very consistent with these anti-airs. And Rayshawn knows definitely he does not have to, he's just going to hold back. Really no threat of the forward movement right there to deter Rayshawn from pressing buttons or trying to escape. He's like, you know what? You can solar plexus, I'm just going to block. If you dash up and I get thrown, big deal. Not the end of the world.
Round 1.
2 out of 3 set. Rayshawn trying to get to that loser's finals where he will play against Chad. free overhead. Not converting into too much damage. Dash forward. Trying to catch him with those delayed buttons. Gets paid on that second crouch strong. Still, you know, Rayshawn knows I don't have to come at you. I don't have to waste any life to do that. And I'm just gonna sit here, check this one square range, and just basically mash stand strong or crouch strong, because what else? I don't have to do anything else. And once V trigger is stocked, I can just go for stomp. Stomp into V trigger, and my time to blow you up. EXDP finds a cross up. A little late on the anti-air. So it is very hard to cross up Balrog. He's gonna catch up in a hurry. Right into the loving arms of the solar plexus. Big sweep for Rayshawn. He's thrown for his trouble. Oh, a parry. Needed a DP though. Unable to get any damage out of it. Not gonna too far. Should have kept it simple with the DP. Rayshawn's gonna get a mix. Oh, no mix up out of this one. Straighten it. Oh, did not get super. I think he definitely wanted super out of that. Would have been a great option. Watson trying to scramble back here. That low forward getting a pretty considerable buff in Season 2. A couple more active frames. Huge jump in by Rayshawn. Oh, wanted stand light kick there. Got crouch instead. No hit confirm. Again, that's what happens when you've got pocket characters. Back to neutral here. Gotta be patient. Who's gonna be more patient? How much damage can Balrog get on the way in with punish? Watson trying to lay on the offense right now. Is that super going to be in time? It is. The life is about even right now. No V reversal. Got to be careful. I was going to say he's going to go low, and that's going to end it. And the rough thing about that is, yeah, it's gonna be safe, like no matter what. So good stuff to Rayshawn. He's gonna need to stay in the room. I'm gonna invite chat, and we're gonna get losers finals underway. Watson and Rayshawn have had pretty close matches historically at Top in the Shop.
It's go time.
So we're gonna get Rayshawn.
Let's do this.
All right, so RTY in case is notorious. Recently, Rayshawn has been on the winning end of this exchange, but not too far out. He has Cage's Notorious took a little bit of a break from Street Fighter V. In that time, Rayshawn got a lot of solid tournament experience against our other resident Laura player, Potato Salad. That should impress him buttons. Wow. Casey's Notorious wasting no time. Said, all right, well, I may have been gone out of the scene for a little bit, but I'm gonna give you a wake-up call. Oh! Nice shimmy right there, unable to convert. Necalli with the nerd rage gets out of the corner, trying to bait out a command grab right there. Don't touch buttons. Don't even walk forward. Wow, excellent punish. The EX command grab is on deck. RTY with no meter. Oh, there it was. He's trying to stay very... I like that Rayshawn really going for the walk back. Is that going to cost him, though? One bad fireball later.
Round 2. Fight.
Chad runs it all the way back. But you can kind of see the strategy that Rayshawn wants to try to employ here. A lot of the walk back, a lot he gets... Because, I mean, Rayshawn's commentated Chad's matches quite a bit. He knows a lot of the strategy, but when it's easy to say when you're observing from your ivory tower in a commentary booth, opposed to when you're actually putting your boots to the ground, trading spaces, baiting out the jab, catch some pressing buttons, back in the corner, slam dunk with the follow up, still checking with the stand jab. Wow. Okay, so Chad really making that overhead work for him. Is that going to be enough? Chad plays Laura like how somebody would like drive a Ferrari. Like, as soon as that V trigger is popped, man, it is like pedal to the metal, full throttle.
Round 1.
He's just charged in there. Such unrelentless violence. To hold back. Command grab for your trouble. Just basically slamming buttons into each other right now. Chad on the exchange. Doesn't take a lot for Necalli though. He can catch up real quick. And Rayshawn definitely has what it takes as a player, execution-wise, to make a stray hit turn into big damage. Catches a backdash. Game 2, round 1.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, see what... Nice! Read out the B reversal. Throws in effect. Wake up jab. Nice... Oh, man, the frame trap's so real. He's got more than enough damage to seal this out. Gonna hold on to the super, though. Just gonna get paid by throws instead. Necalli said, I am the grappler. Both characters sitting on full resources. Rayshawn not gonna waste any time. He'll take that corner right back with about 40% of Laura's health gone. Still cannot train Chad to sit still, though. Oh, unfortunate. I think he might have missed an input right there. Scramble situation paying out for RTY. A lot of throws on deck. Here's the last one. This is not going to be enough to kill with no meter. Nice overhead. Rayshawn, excellent response.
Necalli wins.
Excellent response by Rayshawn in game 2.
Round 1. Fight.
And again, I mean, it's really, in this matchup, it really comes down to just who can fight for what space. As opposed to Potato Salad's Laura, it was very much based off of the neutral. Is where he made a lot of his money. Chad's very much takes that up close and personal space, and kind of Necalli has kind of been on the other hand, where he wants to try to hold this one square space. It's kind of where Chad is forcing Rayshawn to play at. And both these players have definitely proven once they get inside, they are forces to be reckoned with. We haven't seen an EXDP yet though from Rayshawn, so still an option hiding out in his back pocket, especially when it comes down to the scramble situation. One of Rayshawn's ticks when he gets in this V-trigger is he tries to back up, and you can pretty much draw a line on the screen. He's going to back up to this range and then try to dash forward. I like the backwards movement by Rayshawn though, using that superior movement option while in V trigger, because he knows that Chad wants to get that EX dash command grab. So and it will kill.
Round 2.
Akali very dangerous, but widely considered both a strength and a weakness in V-Trigger, as you can no longer be reversal. Talking about EX reversals, shoulder off the ground to absorb that meaty. Jump back OS, that's got to be a punish. Rayshawn answers. Wow, nice conversion off that far standing light kick. Ooh, unfortunate. Trying to catch the recovery on that fireball. Nice EXDP anti. I need to see more of that. Can't challenge that one. Oh, that's so unfortunate. The hitbox and Akali move forward. Still gonna get a throw, but had the right read. Just space, just barely outside. EX fireball to keep the pressure on. And Rayshawn not having it now, up 2-1. Very good use of V reversal right there, because he knows that EX fireball. That EX fireball definitely puts you in a bad spot.
It's go time.
So it looks like it did not. Looks like it did not save those battle settings.
Let's do this.
Alright, so Rayshawn needs 1 win here. Casey Sartorius needs 2 to get into that grand finals.
Round 1. Fight.
There's that big jump and he wanted earlier. Finding it early on here. And no even anti-air jab. Back and forth here in neutral, trying to open each other up. Rayshawn's going to find it. EX throw. Reset. Nice defense by Rayshawn. Just outside of that command grab range. Game of inches. Goes for the reset. Finds a knee for his troubles. Going for damage right now. Chad saying, I don't want to risk. I don't want to give you a chance if I don't have to. Stand light kick. Firmed into shoulder.
Round 2. Fight.
So again, it's like how much damage are they going to take on the way in and who's going to capitalize most off of this up close pressure. You already see Rayshawn's tendencies to try to backdash out of a lot of situations where it is really good. Puts him at the range where he can DP if Laura tries to jump after him. And he doesn't have to deal with the command grab. However, Chad has caught him with that V-skill overhead crush counter on the backdash. There it was. Big damage. This is probably not going to be enough. Wake up super. Doesn't happen. Casey Notorious running it back. 2-2 now.
Laura.
So there's a couple opportunities. It's like it's just these little nuanced spacing that is really changing the explosive offense for both of these players, where one player is just too short on their dash, the other player is too short on their whiff punish. It's just kind of going back and forth right now. So if we follow the pattern, should be Rayshawn's game to win. He's going to get a chance. And again, I can't speak of how the latency is for both these players. Connection's always going to be smoothed out on my end. Rayshawn needs something to happen quick. Big crush counter. Use the opportunity to get out of the corner. Catches Chad pressing buttons. Chance to run it back here. Chad trying to get out of dodge. Rayshawn wants to bait out a DP. Says, you got a superior dash? Check this out. Chad running it all the way back now on match point. Rayshawn needs 2 rounds here. Gotta make something happen. Both exchanges working out. Big jump in. Gets the full combo off the dive kick. Still his turn to play. Wow, just walk forward and throw. This is where Chad had such a hard time last time. Had a chance to get out of the corner here. I really like that, Rayshawn tried to space his way out. Oh man, it must be internet right now. Missing punishes left and right. Trying to put that stand roundhouse just on the tip, not getting whiff punished for it. Chad trying to make that V-trigger count. He's in super range for Chip. Not going to need it. Match point now, 2-2 here. Despite the scramble, Rayshawn coming out on top. Free frame jab to challenge after the shoulder. Rayshawn really only content to throw Seismos full screen. Does not want to deal with a bad fireball. Oh, big damage. Stays in front. Mix-up is getting dangerous now. Rayshawn goes for trigger. Stun bar still pretty fat. Another big jump in. A reset. Command grab is conditioned, and that's going to be the game. Chad defending that loser's final bracket, and we'll be back in grands. Good stuff to Rayshawn. Again, I know it's I know the connection's not going to be perfect on both sides of the coin, but that's really just it's really how it goes. So good stuff to those guys. We're gonna have BTL Sling Blade and
It's go time.
oh yeah, always gotta manually invite him. BTL Sling Blade was in grand finals last week against Ingamer from Iowa. Ingamer was able to pull it out after a bracket reset. So, if you're not familiar with grand final rules, BTL Sling Blade only has to win one set, so 1 first to 3. KC Notorious has got to win 3 to reset the bracket. And he's got to win 3 more to take the tournament.
Let's do this.
Saw this match earlier. Kind of a war of meter. And I'm definitely learning a lot about the Ibuki matchup, some of the approach that Ibuki is going to use. Malcolm, a very technical player in his own right. So seeing the choices and how he chooses to spin that EX meter is very important how you pay attention to it because, he's representing that stand medium kick very well. He uses the EX kunai to try to get in, and Chad will challenge you with that stand light punch. I mean, he will challenge you with jab. He knows that Laura's jab is a reliable tool, BTL Sling Blade. Make that pressure up by knee, puts him at the range for roundhouse just when you think it's okay to press a button. Boom, crush counter. So let's see how the offense between these two players will evolve. We've already seen some bomb setups by Sling Blade.
Round one. Fight.
Right off here, these bright pink colors, again representing the ladies of Valentine's Day. Who's got the high stepping knees? Feeling each other out a little bit. Sling Blade with an impressive lead early on. Chad with a couple big whiffed opportunities. And again, that just relentless stand medium kick pressure.
Round two.
Difficult to deal with, especially if you are trying to answer with a jab. But Laura, never out of it. Oh, mistimed that overhead. Mix up City. Right back into it. Both these characters, I mean, they have so many tricks, difficult things to deal with, and wow, a back-to-back stun rounds here for both these players. Saying, okay, you got offense? Check this out. Very timid early on. Nobody wants to blink. Chad, the first one to do it, though. And Malcolm answering in kind, stays in front for the second time, went behind the first time, and there's that range. Big damage incoming off that jump fierce. Excuse me. Ooh, both players just staring each other down. That's how you know. That's how you know, man. The threat is real. Chad trying to use that fireball to cover the approach, punish in the process. Full stick of meter right here. How's he going to use it? Trying to harass with those buttons. Sling Blade will take game number one.
Ibuki wins. Round one. Fight.
Back at it. So whether it be a fireball, dash under reset, or a target combo cancels into a command dash reset by Ibuki, you kind of see the direction this offense is trying to go. BTL Sling Blade, man, he has been on point with blocking that overhead pressure. Chad might want to try to switch it up a little bit, maybe some dash, empty jump lows or dash lows, something to try to get Sling Blade to hold down back instead of just back. Dangerous command grab on deck for Chad right now, trying to work with this meter. Sling Blade not having it. Opts to get out of the corner. Overhead of his own. Life total's even on that. One more to follow up. Not quite. It's not Mika damage, but it's still there. So a lot of players might be very timid when they see that bomb come out, kind of the same way the Aegis Reflector, where they want to pretty much jump out of danger immediately. And I like that Chad just, again, that very pedal to the metal style of play, where he says, I don't give a shit if your bomb is out, I'm going in. The battle of the medium kicks right now, be it the standing variety or the crouching variety. Or the jumping variety. Oh, no crush counter on that. Still gonna get decent damage. Oh wow, max damage command, or max range command grab, excuse me. Ibuki not out of it yet. Bombs on deck. Oh, look at this. Chad's just like, nah, I'm gonna stop this forward pressure. I gotta hold this bomb though. Not gonna get a chance. Oh, no Radia to confirm. And again, that extra motionless shimmy with the cherry on top. That V skill by Ibuki.
Fight.
Right there, man. You put that is so annoying to deal with because, again, that's one of those ranges where you feel like I should be able to press buttons here. And you just end up getting tagged by damage because her hitbox is, well, no longer there. Mix-ups of his own. Goes back twice. Oh, finally catches him on overhead. pay the electric bills. Chad. 1-1. Now again, Chad needs to win 3 games to reset the bracket to stay alive in this tournament. Slingblade only needs 3 of his own. So he is 2 away from taking the tournament. Chad's still very tall hill to climb.
Round 1. Fight.
Again, big start right here by Slingblade. Making those mix-ups count when he can get them. Cover the entry. Not convinced on the shimmy yet. There hasn't been a lot of just normal throws by either one of these players yet, so the shimmy game not really established. Not enough conditioning in place. Nice V reversal, and that gray damage is going to be enough to seal the round.
Round 2. Fight.
And the thing is, so like, you pay attention, like, so if you're playing Ibuki, one of the things that I'm picking up is, like, that medium kick on block pretty much puts you in the spacing to where it's appealing for the opponent to press a button, but it puts you out of range, and you're going to whiff punish their attack just by putting yourself there with the low forward. So that's very interesting. Nice Shoto short in the corner. And I talk about a Shoto short referring to Street Fighter 2 days, Street Fighter 4, where they do a jump, light kick in the corner, and they hit you in the back, but they land in the front. It's a visual cross-up. And the game would even say cross-up if it had that indicator. So I really like the sequence of low forward and then just do V-skill because they're too far away to be punished. Strong kunai. What's the setup? Stops that dash. It's going to be big momentum going into Game 3. Whoever can pull this one out. Slingblade definitely in the driver's seat. A lot of gray damage on the board right now. Needs to start getting some of that back. Laura get a time to catch her breath right here. Big fireball on deck. Oh, wow. Nice V reversal. Again, that gray damage is right back. And yeah, any hit will do, especially a beefy roundhouse. So going into the final game here, BTL Slingblade on tournament game.
Round 1. Fight.
Battle of medium kicks. Nice pressure by Chad right now, really trying to make it count. I have to be careful jumping in on Ibuki when she's in the corner though, because I mean, she's just a command grab or a normal dash away from just getting out of that danger. But Casey Notori is doing a great job at conditioning. Like, I'm going to keep you pinned down in the corner and you're going to have to deal with this pressure. I'm not going out without a fight. Excellent whiff punish on the sweep, trying to back him into the corner. A little lacking on the anti-airs from both these players. Both of them, once they score a hit, man, they use it to their full advantage. Again, using that meter, using the kunai to try to get in, and Chad not having it with the EX shoulder tackle. Take that damage when you can get it. I still always expect for those boxes to break, like in Street Fighter 2. Big crush counter, too far out to confirm. Slingblade trying to get to match point. He's going to find it. Match point for Malcolm Strickland, BTL Slingblade. Casey Notorious hanging on by his fingernails right now. Early lead. Keep the momentum going. Almost down to 50%. Wow, answering back that jab for jab. Not going to be enough. How's he going to get the stun? Not coming in time. We saw that happen last time, though. Big pressure series right here. Trades in the corner. Another bomb on deck. Finds an overhead. Chad trying to weather the storm. Back to neutral. What a series by both those players. Chad trying to find a way on the other side. Nice anti-air. Finally we see one. Notorious sitting on full bar. V-trigger activated. He's got those command dashes on deck. Slingblade's got to be watching out for him because all it's going to take is one to kill. Nice anti-air. Oh, and that throw is going to be enough to kill. Wow, very explosive final game between those guys. Good stuff to Malcolm, making a run through winner side and sealing the deal in grand final side, and Chad fighting back, unfortunately taking that double elimination L by Slingblade. So that was a pretty solid tournament. So this is like the second time I've done this I've hosted this online tournament, and it's been good matches. I mean, both times. Solid Street Fighter on all sides. So if you guys hit that exclamation point bracket, this is your top 8 for this evening. We had like 10 people sign up, so not bad. First place, BTL Slingblade, that's Malcolm Strickland. Second place, KC's Notorious Chadwick Waldrop. Third place, RTYKC, Rayshawn Younger. Fourth place, Watson Chan, Jacob Watson. Fifth place, Norwood PS4, Jacob Norwood. Sixth place, Valteria, Devin Riley. Seventh place, KC Worst Behavior, Thor Burmeister. And eighth place, JSlow 2193, Jake Slocum. So again, kind of the point of the tournament is just to like promote a last-minute online Realm tournament for the Kansas City guys. The incentive being that if they win, I will give you $5 via PayPal or whatever, or I will pay for your entry into tomorrow's weekly tournament, Top in the Shop, which features Street Fighter V, Guilty Gear Revelator, Project M, and Melee for Smash Brothers players out there. But Malcolm, unfortunately, is no longer in KC, so I'll have to find him alternate means of getting him his well-earned $5. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Cash Me Online, how about that? I'll try to be back next Wednesday. I don't know if this will be a weekly thing or whatever. It's just kind of however to gauge general interest. So again, thanks for the follows tonight, guys. Hope you had fun watching at home. Hopefully, maybe you learned learned a thing or two. And we'll see you guys tomorrow about 7 o'clock Central Standard Time for Top in the Shop. But until then, the worst thing you can do when it comes to a fighting game is never pick up a controller. We'll see you guys next week.